Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Julie, and it's a very exciting evening tonight because this evening we are going to be working on Build Your Vocabulary number 17 in the advanced section. I know you've been waiting for it, and here it is. So let's get started with this beautiful lesson. Build Your Vocabulary number 17, advanced. So now if you guys have done the previous exercises on Build Your Vocabulary 1 through 16, you already know that having a strong and large vocabulary is necessary for communicating with others, reading, writing, listening, and speaking in English. I chose words for you that are not typically found in a basic English program, but nonetheless are very important and very common English words. I want you guys to learn these words by heart and incorporate them into your daily speaking whenever possible. Now, here are the 8 words that we're going to be learning tonight. We have gratuitous, nonplussed, to comply, potent, stealth, hunch, far-fetched, and predicament. Now let's see these words in action. We're going to start with the word nonplussed. Now this means a person that is so surprised and so confused that he or she doesn't know how to act or react, respond, or behave to a certain situation. All the guests were nonplussed by his surprisingly rude and childish response. He feels really uncomfortable, awkward, and nonplussed at any type of social gathering. He really just prefers to be alone. Understandably so, they appeared to be nervous, agitated, and nonplussed when asked about the missing $1 million. I am completely nonplussed and confused when I listen to the lyrics of his songs. He is a new employee and he attended his first weekly meeting this morning. Of course, he was nonplussed while listening to the topics discussed during the meeting. Give him some time to adapt. When questioned about his position on the developing crisis, the minister appeared nonplussed and flustered and quickly got into his car and drove off. Far-fetched means not likely to be true, a story that seems stretched and difficult to believe. Some of the people found his story to be a little far-fetched, whereas others believed and supported him. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I would have thought that it was really far-fetched. My teacher told me that she thought my excuse for being late because of the escaped monkeys was far-fetched, but I'm telling you that it's true. He asked me to invest in his new company, but I felt that his idea and business plan were too far-fetched, so I declined. When I was a child and someone told me that one day we would be able to see each other while talking on the phone, I believed that to be really far-fetched. And that is a true story. Somebody told me that when I was a small child, and I didn't think it would ever be possible, but I was so anxious for the day that that would come where I could see the person in the phone while talking to them. And that day is here now, and it's so wonderful. Your explanation of the truth seems too far-fetched to be true. Now the word stealth, which means behaving or moving in a secretive way so as not to attract attention or be detected. To be successful, predators such as lions, wolves, and sharks must hunt in stealth mode. The company and the engineers were excited and proud to introduce their new stealth jets and ground vehicles. When you are late for work, you will need to use all your stealth abilities to get to your desk while walking through your crowded office. Stealth aircraft are specially designed using advanced technology and are immune to detection by radar. My cat uses her stealth to sneak up on unsuspecting mice, then she pounces on them. Don't forget, if there are words in these lessons that you don't know, other than the 8 words that we're working with tonight, you can look them up in your dictionaries and add them to your vocabulary list and study your vocabulary list. Okay, to maintain the element of surprise, the new silent running submarines rely on stealth. Okay, now the word gratuitous. Now this is an act having no basis, cause, or reason, unjustified or needless, unnecessary or inappropriate, free without charge or payment, excessive or offensive. The pharmacy was giving out gratuitous perfume samples last week to promote their new line of products. The movie was rated for an audience 18 years and older, obviously because of the gratuitous scenes of violence and coarse language. Her gratuitous advice about my relationship with my new boyfriend really bothered and upset me. My relationship is really not her business. I need a lawyer that can give me some gratuitous legal advice, but I heard that this will not be easy to find. We thanked them and accepted their gratuitous offer of a 6-month extended warranty. In my opinion, some of those gratuitous scenes that were clearly added for nothing more than shock value should be removed from that movie. Now the word hunch. Hunch is a guess that is based on instinct or intuition and not based on facts, proof, or evidence. It's such a pleasure to see you again. I had a hunch that you would be here tonight, and thank you so much for coming to my event. It's just a hunch, but I'm pretty sure that he will announce his retirement this week. He had a hunch that she wasn't being honest with him, but once again, he chose to believe her. For some unknown reason, I just had a hunch that C was the correct answer. So I circled C, and I was the only one that got it right in my class. He told me that he wants to quit his job, but I have a hunch that he will change his mind when he realizes that the salary and benefits here are much better than at other places. If my hunch is correct, your invention will change and transform the future like we never thought possible. Potent means having great strength, power, or force, having authority or influence, very effective or strong. It is a potent factor that we must consider before moving forward on this merger. The doctors and scientists all agree that the vaccine has a potent effect on the virus. It is a very potent drug and it may have some serious side effects. So don't take it unless you consult your doctor and he gives you a prescription for it. I believe that body language and facial expressions are more potent than verbal language to receive and convey information. A scorpion's venom, which is a complex mix of toxins, is potent enough to paralyze or even kill a person. I suggest using your most potent and reliable weapon on them, your charm. Predicament. Finding oneself in a situation that is difficult, troublesome, or unpleasant and not easy to resolve. You never had a similar experience, so you can never fully understand or give advice about my current predicament. You are in a very bad financial predicament, so I suggest that you make an appointment with your financial advisor to help you get it under control as soon as possible. She's in a bit of a predicament because she said yes to both boys that asked her to the prom. We were in a real predicament when we ran out of gas on that dark country road very late at night. I'm in an awful predicament. Could you lend me some money to help me out? She found some comfort in knowing that she was not the first to be in this awkward predicament. How will I ever get out of this predicament and move on from here? To avoid getting yourself into a similar predicament, be sure to pay your creditors and your bills on time. Now the verb to comply. Now this verb means to obey a law, an agreement, a command, an order, or a set of rules. If you don't comply with the health and safety regulations, your company will be shut down and fined. I'm sorry, sir, I can't make any exceptions for you because all citizens must comply with the city bylaws. If your products don't comply with the new industry standards, we cannot sell them to our customers in our stores. Of course, there will be consequences if you don't comply with the court order. So do govern yourself accordingly. You can be sure that penalties and fines will be imposed for failure to comply with the new policies and procedures. You signed this contract on November 8th, and now you must comply with the terms of the agreement. We must all comply with the environmental laws. If not, there will be severe consequences to our beautiful planet. Our company is now insisting that all employees must be vaccinated. Those that refuse to comply will be suspended without pay until further notice. And that's it. That's how you add 8 more new vocabulary words to your vocabulary for reading, writing, speaking, and listening, and also singing if you like to sing. So if that video helped you, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can put a little like on the video, and you can leave a comment down below, ask a question, or just say hello. If you guys need some help quickly with your English, you can get yourselves a copy of Basic English. This is the 3rd edition right here, 3rd edition, published by McGraw-Hill and available everywhere, including Amazon, of course. So if you guys get yourselves a copy of this book, I want you to start on the first page, complete every single page right through to the end of the book. The answer key is at the back to support you while you are learning. This book will really help you to improve very quickly. You have to complete the whole book. Don't leave it on your shelf. Don't leave it in your drawer. Don't leave it under your bed. Don't leave it in the closet. Work on the book and complete the book, and you'll see an enormous difference. If you're having difficulty with your verb tenses, you can get yourselves a copy of English Verb Tenses. Yes, it is now a book. And as a matter of fact, it has always been a book. So you're in luck tonight. If you guys get a copy of this to help you improve your verb tenses, then you will start on the first page. You will complete every single page right through to the end of the book. Okay, the answer key is at the back to support you also while you are learning. This will really help you to master your English verb tenses, which so many of you tell me you have difficulty with, but that'll be over once you complete this book. You'll see how easy it is. Also, there are many other videos on my YouTube channel that you can flip through on so many different subjects. You can choose the ones that you feel you need help with, or better yet, you can do them all. Also, I have a new Facebook page. It's called Learn English with Julie Lachance. And I put up some things over there that also help you with your English. So believe it or not, I have said everything that I had to say. So I will see you guys in the next lesson. Have a pleasant evening and goodbye for now.